Hey everyone, I am back up at the cabin just for the weekend, but it feels really good to be here, and I'm gonna just walk around and check out a few things. Well, this is a little disappointing. A little bit before Paul died, I did a video on planting wildflowers. And I had, planted them in a few different spots, and this is the best that I got. It's nobody's fault. It's just I wasn't here to really take care of them the way I should have. And so this is pretty much all that I have, or at least that I've noticed. Just little pieces of grass are coming up all over the place, and just that little bit of flowers right there. Oh, I guess it's a start at least. Paul didn't get to finish the garden beds out here the way he wanted. And it's, as you can see, really overgrown with stuff. Some of those plants out there, there's daylilies and other stuff. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those. But under the deck here, if you can, I'm sure you can see most of this. The raspberry canes are getting a little out of control here, but they do have fruit growing on them, so I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. All the way down to here. And weeds wise, we have a bunch of lamb's quarters here. That's edible too. I don't remember that last year, but I'm sure it was here. We'll take a little bit more of a look around. There is also a lot of sumac popping up. If you can see that little bit around there. I believe it's the staghorn sumac, with the red berries. I don't mind having some of that around because, those berries are really actually good for you. You pick them when they're completely ripe, dry them, and then the Native Americans used to use them in the winter. They would make a warm lemonade out of them because they're high in vitamin C and I'm not sure what else, but it was supposed to help to keep you free from colds and flus. And so I don't mind picking the berries. I've had it once. I haven't made it often, I'll be honest with you. But I don't know. There's sumac nearby. I don't know if I need it growing right here. And if you can see over there, let me see. There are a lot of tent caterpillars this year on a lot of different trees. I'm not going to do anything about them this year. I don't have a garden. I don't have anything in particular that I'm worried about them destroying, basically. But maybe next year I'll have to look at it a little bit more closely. Yep, there's quite a few hornets' nests in the eaves here that we're going to have to take care of probably tonight at sunset. Well, the tarp door on the barn seems to be holding up okay. Normally that pallet holds it on, but my son was going in there for a few things, and it's done a really good job, even through storms, of keeping the rain out. And I'm sure soon enough, in a month or so, we'll have doors built for that. And here is my terribly neglected rhubarb. The last time I was up here, it was in full flower, and I cut the flowers off, but I didn't do anything else. I don't know if I'm even going to bother to collect any of the rhubarb itself. I'd like to. I'd like to make a pie for my son and daughter-in-law, but we'll see. These were supposed to be planted in the ground early this spring, but it didn't happen. So hopefully we can get them in the soil this fall. Here is my little air conditioner here in the cabin. It's not that hot out today. It's about 80, low 80s or something, and it is on the muggy side, but I'm not going to bother to turn that on. But when it does get really hot again, I may just turn it up a lot higher than I had it last time, because last time it really did not help at all. It was still 93 degrees in the cabin. So yeah. And the only other different thing, I guess, inside the cabin here is my little portable washing machine. Now, I ordered this before Paul passed, like probably a week or so before he passed away, and I was looking to get another Panda because I really loved the Panda. It works great, and I'll put a link for the Panda review in a card up here, or look in the description as well. But anyways, they were out of stock on the Pandas, and so I'm like, oh geez Louise, you know, what should I get instead? So I looked over a few different ones in the reviews, and the Giantex, that's what I ended up ordering. However, the name is changed. Can you see this? It says Costway. So I went and checked my order again, and no, I didn't order a Costway, but this Costway looks exactly like the Giantex, so I'm figuring it's just a name change. I don't know if I'll try this out this weekend. It's brand new. I just took it out of the box basically and set it here. But I'm thinking I will do a review on it, or at least something along the lines of doing, laundry off grid. It's been rainy, but it's still a beautiful morning. One other thing I forgot to mention. I got a different vehicle, and two main reasons for that. One, I needed my car payment to go down, and I needed something better on gas. And so we traded in the Wrangler. I traded in the Wrangler for a Jeep Compass. And so when I brought this up yesterday to the cabin, I was amazed at how, instead of going through an entire tank of gas like I did with the Wrangler, I used about a third of the gas with this. Well, it's time to leave. Didn't get to get everything done that I wanted to, but it's still nice to be here. And every time before I leave, I come back here and say goodbye to Paul and let him know that I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back permanently, but I will be back. Who knows, maybe sometime soon I'll be here for good. Anyhow, thanks for watching, everyone. It was nice talking to you, and you take care.